What's cooking, good lookins? It's your favorite neighborhood lawyer, Markwell Cade with Cade Mark Law, back with another resource for you. Today, we're going to talk about work for hire agreements. We're going to talk about what they are and 3 reasons why you need to have a work for hire agreement for your business. But before we get into what work for hire agreements are and the 3 reasons why you need to have one for your business, it's important to understand a general principle of copyright law first. Under the general principles of copyright law, the creator or the author or the person who creates the work of art is the owner of that work. This means that when you're hiring photographers or logo designers or brand designers for your business, without a work for hire agreement, the work that they create is their work. They own it. The business does not own it. And why have a creator take pictures for your business? Why have them create a logo or a brand design if you're not going to own it or if the business is not going to own it? This is why a work for hire agreement is important. You have to understand this general principle first. The creator of the work is usually the author of the work. So work for hire agreements alter that natural relationship. Work for hire agreements are, generally speaking, a contract between the creator of the work or the author of the work, whether it's a photographer or a logo or brand designer or what have you, and the business owner or someone higher up in the business that has the authority to make the agreements on behalf of the business. Generally speaking, it's an agreement that says, although the creator is the author of the work, the business will be the owner of that work. And any works that that person, the creator, creates under the scope of that agreement are going to be owned by the business, not by the creator, which kind of segues into the first fundamental reason why your business needs to have a work for hire agreement. Because without one, the creator that's creating things for your business is going to be the owner of those creations, whether it's a brand name, a logo design, a photo of the office, or photos of the business, or headshots even for your employees. These will all be owned by the creator of the work without a work for hire agreement. So you want to have work for hire agreements in place for even the simplest things like taking your employees' headshots. You want to own all of the digital products, all of the creations that are tied to the business. Which brings us to the second fundamental reason why you want to have a work for hire agreement in place for your business. It allows you to develop IP without fear that someone else can come claim ownership. The last thing that you want is your employees or people that you hire to work for the business or to develop something for the business to now come in and say they now own a piece of the business or own one of the business's assets. IP is becoming increasingly valuable for most businesses. To have a slogan or a brand name or even a character that they've trademarked or copyrighted or protected in some form is now allowing for additional monetary revenue to be generated for these businesses. With our last comment, we kind of let the cat out of the bag on reason number 3 for why you should have a work for hire agreement in place for your business. You can license your IP because the business owns it. With a work for hire agreement in place, not only are you preventing some other third party or one of your employees from claiming ownership of your IP, it allows you to develop that IP without fear, and developing that IP leads to licensing, it leads to money, it leads to revenue generation. And this is a great reason to have a work for hire agreement in place. Having a simple contract in place that can make you money and generate revenue for the business, it's a win-win for all. That's all, folks. I'm done rambling for the day. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been What is a Work for Hire Agreement and 3 reasons why you must have one in place for your business. Once again, I am Markwell Cade with Cade Mark Law, your favorite neighborhood lawyers. Protect your brand, grow your business. Stay frosty, my friends. We'll see you next time.